I am testing Beyond stuff today because back on it and it's the same. A lot of fire. Lost. Now this explosive shot's good. Car shot. Next thing. Sorry. Is that better? Alright. Sorry, I was just kind of mumbling to myself, and I did not adjust my mic properly. There is an update to Beyond Hell, not Remnant. We are back working on the mod again. We actually got more people and more tools, so mod development's getting much better. So I'm testing a few things. And I want to run through Boss Rush a little bit, but I was trying to figure out one of our new prisms, kind of how to build around it, and I'm actually struggling a little bit. Because I realized that we don't have much that really affects fire specifically. Got a couple things. Actually, does Flare Blitz get buffed by Fire Lord? I don't know if it counts as a hit. No. Oh, it does actually. No, maybe that's because Energized Net Coil. That hit is very tiny. What if I take this off? Reset these. No, I'm getting the 2 hits from Red Ring, but I'm not getting a hit. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so that's not gonna work. Hey, cool. No, the Nexus one is definitely old. We are still working on the next version, essentially. It's gonna be a lot different. But in Richie's Damp Side Discord, it is it's being updated over there currently. I don't know if this fire theme's gonna work out. All right, I'm gonna try a few things. I have some builds ready to go to do boss rush that I want to showcase. This is my mod damage character, so I've pretty much just set up a couple mod builds. But I wanted to figure out this fire one before I go. Actually, do I have anything else? Shock? No, I already have shock. Fire. Let's see. So, one of the things that's obviously different here in Beyond Hell is although the prisms, legendary fragments are different, and they are more like archetype fragments, and less about flat damage bonuses. And you can just craft them and infinitely use them and swap them around at your will. But I think I have all of these set up. I don't have Salt and Sadism, but that's for mass dots. And I was gonna play with more fire stuff right now. Alright, yeah, I don't really have anything else that's gonna change that. So I want to get like a working fire build. Where is Gilded Rose? Gilded Rose basically converts your long gun damage into your handgun, and this all damage bonus does apply to mods and mutators on your weapons as well. So you can actually buff up your secondary weapon significantly. I wonder if I could go full Hellfire. The only thing is that stupid explosive shot always throws you back hella far. I don't like that. But if I get rid of those, I guess I don't need Timekeepers really. We can just go get more flat damage, and then I'm gonna grab Singe String real quick. Or Firestone. Okay, let's see how much fire damage can this do. I actually don't think that's gonna help. And then we want something else that does fire, so what if we went with, just for applying stacks, we went Heat Wave. Actually, let's do Heat Wave and Bandit. Alright, let's see here. I mean, that's some meaty fire damage. That's a lot of fire damage. That's significantly better than what I was doing before. Okay. Now the thing is, I don't think Archon's doing anything. If I want to focus on Hellfire, I don't think Archon's gonna help me at all. Because Archon's mod damage, and that I'm not really going to be using the mod all that much. Do I do Chronomancer? We have 2 new archetypes, by the way, Soldier and Chronomancer. Chronomancer's 20% damage, and then I can get haste, or I can lock the fire. Maybe that's what I should do. Do pause, and pause all statuses on a target. So I'd only have to apply this once. So let's do this. But Searing Wounds, and then fire, and I need to increase the primary damage of this, the range damage. Actually, Hunter might not be a bad idea. Let's do Huntress Spear. Okay, this actually might cook. Hold on. Huntress Spear, Stormbringer for -10 resistance, Corrosion. Fire. Okay. Okay. Let's try that. Yeah, so Chronomancer is an archetype that's all about time control, obviously. So what it does is, well, you can see here. So the damage perk is just 20% flat damage, which is lower than everybody else's. But you get bonus damage increased on this thing called desync. What desync is like every time you mess with time, you get seconds of desync. And so basically, if you cap out at like 20 seconds of desync, this damage perk will get you 20% more damage. But obviously, desync's a timer, and as it goes down, that damage bonus is going to get reduced. You have to play with slows and stops to get desync. Like the skill at the very top says gain 10 seconds of desync when you use it. All the skills have things that cause desync. The prime perk for it allows you to get desync by applying slow. Otherwise, if you look at the utility perk, you only get desync time by killing slowed enemies. The upstream is the team perk that basically lets everyone have more haste stacks that are nearby. So you can actually get 2, 3, 4 haste stacks and have significantly more everything speed, which is really fun to play with. And then the relic perk, when you use your relic, you get 5 seconds of desync, and then you get to pause all your desync stacks for 10 seconds, so you can hold on to your desync, which gives you your damage bonus. But be careful with desync, because as desync goes up, you get slower. So your damage goes up, but you're going to slow down, which is going to compensate that. The Chronomancer skills, we have Time Jump, which will basically clear all statuses off enemies nearby and deal half that status's damage instantly. So you just pop all your statuses, which is always really, really fun. You have Time Loop, which will reset whatever your active skill is and both your mods. So you can just refresh and go back to where you were. And that's also really fun. And then we have what I call the tape deck, but it's rewind, pause, and fast forward. You can press it to apply slow to everything nearby, which is going to get you your desync time and such. You can hold it to pause all statuses on everything nearby, or you could double press it to give 2 stacks of haste to everything nearby. So the Chronomancer it's a time thing, it's a time wizard, and it's really fucking fun because it works on like everything. I've got ranged, melee, and mod builds that can run Chronomancer. But anyway, so what I was going to do with fire here is I was going to use pause on this so that I can pause all statuses on a target for 20 seconds. And then that means that I can put this Searing Wounds, which usually only lasts 10 seconds, and the Stormbringer debuff that usually only lasts 10 seconds. I can pause them for an additional 20 seconds. Which is going to be really cool because then I don't have to maintain those as much. Modding Remnant 1 enemies into Remnant 2 would be possible. That's something to talk to Ari about. It's not out of the question right now. We did get animation swapping, so we can bring in animations from Remnant 1 over. And we also put in... where is it? Do I have it? We got Frostborn ported over from Remnant 1, and it does cold damage. We have cold status. So that's a thing. So, not quite yet, but, I mean, we're getting there. We're getting there. Alright, so let me try this again. So, let me go ahead and Heat Wave, do that. Pause all your statuses. I mean, yeah, that's pretty good. Kind of like that. All right, I'm gonna try that for my fire build. Now I gotta work on the defenses because everything here in Beyond Hell hits like a truck. Let me go ahead and refresh my strong drink, and then I'll probably have to change my perks around. And I want Jitter Juice, which is our haste concoction. I don't want Amplitude, actually, because nothing I have really affects AoE, and I don't want to blow myself up with Explosive Shot, so I actually don't want Amplitude, so let's go and reset that. Alright, so I need, always have Vigor. Vigor, Fortify, and Strong Back are like my go-tos, like, if nothing else, those got me. I want Expertise, just because I'm going to be using my skills a lot. I don't need Amplitude. Siphoner, also one of those things that you just kind of have to have. I don't necessarily need any mod stuff. I'm kind of working more on the Hellfire primary. So I think that's fine for my base whatever. I have Perception from Chronomancer, but I'm not really gonna. Well, I'm using Haste Concoction, so I'm getting that bonus. So that's cool. I guess Endurance and Stamina are always really good. Yeah, let's just go with that. We'll get a little bit of zoom going on. And actually, I don't think I need the strong drink because I'm under 50% weight with this armor. So what I want is a meat shake. And then we'll have to go with Mudtooth Snake Oil to see what other random one I get. Which is Dodge Threshold. Kind of the same thing, but I don't really want that actually. Maybe just Bark Skin, get some more armor. And then clear that. Alright. Snake Oil, give me something good. Stamina's fine actually, and then I'll pick my Ginger Juice. Alright, I'm gonna give this a go. Yeah, I really like Remnant 1 enemies, to be honest. If we could somehow port those over, I know right now that's off the table. We don't have the tools to do that right now. But we are getting some additional help with some really good modders. So maybe if we could port like a lot of the, even like Remnant 1 bosses over, that would be sick. I would be so happy. Or even just enemies. Even enemies would be great. Alright, so let me give this fire thing a try. I am on Beyond Hell with additional modifiers, so things are going to get a little scary for sure. Like the introduction. Oh yeah, Chronomancer. The other utility perk is that you get like bullet time when bullets get close to you. So it's a really good at time bending. You can avoid stuff like that. And right now, we don't have any HP or damage increases on enemies. We just have double enemies right now. So stuff isn't any harder than normal Apocalypse right now. Fuck at me. Alright, get out of here. Nah, melee is getting love for sure. We all love melee builds. Oh, you know what? I'm fighting Kayula, and I'm full fire. Also, I just realized that Shahala will also not work. Ooh, minions. Interesting. Ow. Got backbreaker. What killed me? Okay, well that was very short-lived. Okay, was not expecting that, but okay, so that's what Beyond Hell boss modifiers are like, and my game crashed. Crashing does happen a lot, unfortunately. It's probably gonna crash 2 more times. For whatever reason, every time I die in boss rush, my game crashes, and then it's gonna crash on load twice, and then the 3rd time it should be fine. I don't know why. It's been an ongoing issue for me only. Like, this is gonna crash. Yeah, see? Okay, there's one. I blame Unreal Engine 5. It's such an unstable platform. The second crash? Doesn't look like it's loading. Looks like crash. Alright, so then this is the 3rd one, which should be fine. It should load up just fine. Now, I'm the only one that has this issue. I don't know why. I don't know if it's a GPU thing or what. No, okay, so that was the second crash. Maybe it was loading before. Well, this is kind of a not good showcase. Whatever, I'm here testing stuff. It is what it is for now. Okay, 3 crashes, that doesn't happen. That's not good. I might have to talk to Ari about that one. I don't like that. Crash 3 times. It's not good. Ooh, okay. Maybe I might be fucked here. I can always load up another character. But I think the newest patch with the Woodpecker might have messed that up. Woodpecker's a new gun we have for the soldier. Sorry. Oh, it worked this time. Hey, puppies. Calm down. Stop playing. Alright. I don't know why it took 5 loads, but that's not good. Oh, interesting, and I lost my my haste concoction. I wonder if that caused the issue. Well, I'll find out. Actually, maybe I should just take that off for now. I like haste concoction, but if that crash caused it, then it's good. Then actually, I'm gonna put it on, verify that if it crashes a bunch of times again, if it takes it off, and then I'll do another run with no jitter juice. And if I don't crash 5 times, then we could say that it's jitter juice. All right. I thought Heat Wave was going to catch him. Oh, you know what? Maybe I want an amplitude for Heat Wave. There's Abby. So the prison perk I'm running right now, which is Fire Lord, reduces fire resistance per stack of burn you put on them. So you want to get a bunch of things to do burn, and basically just hit them a bunch of times to constantly lower their fire resistance. And because it allows you to get burn on hit, everything you do will give a burn. So you want to hit something with melee, you want to hit something with any gun, you want to just get as much burn as you can on stuff. Since up a Chronomancer, I can get 2 stacks of paste. Alright. Oh. Pause those statuses. Wow. Alright. Trapper wasn't very fun on that. Still cool down. Oh, do I not have kinship either? Ah, I didn't get kinship. Alright, I should probably just give that up because I'm gonna have literally no life. Whoops. I always forget that I need kinship for Death Wish. Did I try Painkiller? No, is that out now? Something's gonna touch me. Where's all this stuff at? Oh, Stampede. Who's got the Stampede? Oh, Rot. Doing Ellie red. Cool, he's fire immune right now. Love that. Alright. Now not so much. Elemental res is different here too. We changed a lot of the annoying modifiers, and so elemental res is now a rotating buff that changes what they're resistant to rather than just be resistant to everything. Oh, hey. Oh, shit. I thought he was gonna teleport away. I slowed him. I did not hold it down enough. And now I'm gonna die, because I put Death Wish on. Oh, I touched my own fire. I was like, how the fuck did I die? I don't have kinship. Alright, let me go get kinship. So I guess I need that. No, it's a good sad truth. I haven't played it. I'm actually looking forward to the next postseason. Alright. Kinship. Kinship. Good. Skill cooldowns. I guess mod power, but insight's probably better. I don't know what I want for my last couple points. Amplitude would be good. Yeah, I'll just go amplitude, whatever. Alright. Oh, so when you die, you lose jitter juice. Okay, so that's that. Maybe that did cause it on death. Losing jitter juice in boss rush. Alright, that's fine. Let's go ahead and just run. Let's go cooldowns, I guess. Oh, forgot. Let's go with range damage. And skill cooldown. Alright. Alright, should be good. I didn't crash this time. Oh, can we get a new boss rush? I wonder if it crashed. So it crashed when I made a new boss rush. I wonder if rolling like a boss modifier causes it to crash. So weird. Why did it crash that time? Alright. Hi Richie. I'm trying to get clips and play with some builds so I can work on like the video to like kind of showcase Beyond Hell without all the crashes, obviously. So I'm just playing around with 3 builds really quick that I made: a fire build, a bleed build, and a cultist build, which is going to be Sorrow. That one's going to be interesting. So I'm just kind of playing and kind of see how the bosses go and whatnot, because the bosses are really, really hard. I love Heat Wave and Immolation Aura in Remnant 1. Is that still gonna... No. Alright. Alright, where's he at? Oh shit. Oh, he's stinky. And he's a detonator. Alright. Stench bad. Stench is a scary debuff. Trying to crash on Steam. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's my fault. Alright, so let's go ahead and this again, and we'll pause the debuffs. Ow. Stamina good, cooldown better. I love playing with the Gilded Rose, the offhand, because it actually makes like Nebula and Hellfire and stuff actually not terrible. Oh, Enigma might be a good thing to play with too. You guys gonna get fire? Thank you. God, it's like took a long time to get fire on. Why aren't these guys? Fine, I'll tap them myself. Cooldowns. I should have picked up Stamina. Stamina is incredibly underrated. Oh shit. Alright. Oh, he gave me a rotten pack. Well, he did give me one to fix the woodpecker. I thought that was going to be the issue, but it's not. Oh, cool. Oh, no, this isn't Fire Boss. Alright. Ah, crap. Oh, fire immune, yay. Oh, come on! I don't know, did I not have enough stamina to dodge, or I just not see that properly? Alright, well, that's how easy it is to die. My woodpecker doesn't need to be fixed. And I just crashed again. Yes, I seem to crash all the time when I go in and out of boss rush. I don't know what the deal with that is, Ari. Like, I don't know if anyone else is having that issue, but I do. I thought it was going to be the new flask, the Jitter Juice, but I'm not running it anymore, and that's not the issue. Also, that falls off when you die, by the way. Oh, not that long. Like heat on the floor. Didn't even hear it or smell it or nothing. You never crashed? That's what I'm wondering. Alright, like if there's something up with my save or what that would cause it to crash, because I'm the only person that has the problem with the crashing. Feeling effectiveness maybe? At least that's not terrible. Love spreading fire. I hear cubes. Ow. I like that just kind of like stopped right in front of me. Alright, so this should be quick work for Janitor, just because I think you can hit fire while he's inside the, whatever those husk balloons are. Alright, yeah, he's gone. Health regeneration. I like health regeneration. I can't believe that still hit me. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this game. Oh yeah, people. Oh shit, I didn't see the buff thing. There it is. Mod damage, mod build up, help regen. Oh, still hit me. Flashbang knocks Regenerate off the wall. Does it? That's funny. If he's on the wall, it knocks him off. That's really cool. Ah, crap! Fire versus Kayula, great. Let's see if she got minions. No. She got teleporter. Whoa, that was weird. Alright, well, that was quick. Teleporter on bosses is very scary, but I think it's really fun, to be honest. And also, again, we don't have any modifiers for like enemy HP and damage and stuff yet. It's all default, so balancing and stuff is going to come later. There's obviously a little too much damage right now. It's actually not even that much damage. It's only hitting for a couple of hundred. It's just, you know, early boss rush stuff is pretty weak. Yeah, it's only hitting for like 500. Not that bad. Well, not that good, really. You know what? I just realized if this is Al-Ratha, who can't be burned, I might be fucked. Ah, shit. I don't know why this guy can't be burned. He still can't be burned. Whatever reason, burn immunity. And he's got Ellie Res. Sweet. Yeah. Well, there goes my run. Oh, he can be burned. Oh, did you guys fix that? This guy typically can't be burned. I get hit by all of that. Oh. Fuck you, and your rotating resistances, that's gonna kill all my burns. Oh, I can't believe I rolled into that one on the MO. Why am I so fucking bad? It's been so long. I thought those were like the little normal pink beams. I'm bad at this game. Okay, so yeah, the boss damage on this build is not terrible, but it's not the best. Ooh, did I just break my coffee cup? No. Thought it did. I'll try again. I don't think gunfire changed it, but I thought for sure, like, I'm 100% sure he was immune to fire. Oh, maybe I did break my coffee cup. Found a chip. Help. I like getting the defensive buffs in boss rush because they're like way better than defensive gear. Well, I guess the offensive stuff too, like getting 50% damage is kind of insane, but I don't know, the defense stuff is just really good. So quiet. Oh, someone tried to displace me. Alright, this should be quick. This is actually one of my favorite bosses. The boss that I don't know the name to. Hive Mother, Hive Mind, whatever it's called. Mother Mind. Oh, I get myself haste instead. And I'm in the dots. Ow. Oh, I wanted to hit him with fire on the way down. Man, Hexer on this fight is... Oh, I'm gonna miss that. Kind of crazy, too. Hey! Puppies. Ow! I can't reach. There we go. Alright, that was a little hectic. God dang. Actually, I didn't want mod damage. I'm not actually doing very much mod damage. You guys okay? No, they don't have a shot collar on. They just play with each other a little too much, and then one squeaks because they get bit. Fire versus immolators, also probably not the best idea, but I can reduce the fire resistance, which is good. If there was anything around. Is there no enemies? Stuff sees me. There we go. Oh yeah, they did no damage. Dude, where is everything? Oh yeah, no damage at all. Spread poison. I hear the Archbishop. The lane. Oh, I forget, you can pass swamp buffs, huh? Oh, you can immolate immolators before they turn on fire. Interesting. I think that was an immolator. Yeah, if it spreads. Give me madness. I didn't know fire could spread like that. Cool. Alright, so I think I'm gonna have to fight what's her face, the Gwendolyn. Remnant 3 when? Probably never, unfortunately. I don't know. We'll see what happens after Darksiders. Vortex. That's gonna be a little interesting. Oh, come on. Well, I'll pause those effects. You just burn out. Come on, build up crit damage. Okay, I'm gonna... Yeah, well, I mean, here's the thing. So, Remnant 2, Remnant 2 was never even on the radar. No one had any idea, like, it would even be a thing. Did it sell well enough? Does it get greenlit? No idea. No idea at all. But after Remnant 2, you gotta be thinking, okay, there's gonna be a Remnant 3, right? Like, they did 2 sold better than 1. Why wouldn't they do a 3? But they went and did Darksiders, which is understandable. But, I don't know. I guess they could still do it. They could still do it after Darksiders, but I don't know. Really don't know. I would love it. Everyone loves Remnant, at least that I know of. I think the biggest downfall to Remnant 2 really was the performance, especially at launch and such, just being on Unreal 5. It's never had great performance. And there's been a lot of, like, you know, game save wiping crashes and such. Ah, crap. You gotta be careful with Displacer. I got displaced into cubes the other day. And you can dodge Displacer, but it does suck. I'm doing a gauntlet. I thought I was only doing Trial by Fire. I only wanted to do 7 bosses. Yeah, unfortunately, there's not anything that scratches the Remnant itch. Trust me, I look for games like Remnant and Monster Hunter. Like, I'm looking for clones and spiritual successors and, you know, inspired games. Like, stuff I need them. They're just not out there. Block those buffs. Fire! I gotta reload. Yeah, that might be a little too much damage. I don't know. Again, balancing will come later. I like that I can actually make a fire build and focus entirely on Hellfire, but I'll have to keep the damage in check once, you know, we start balancing stuff, because obviously that's not good for the game. Ow. Stamina introduction. I've heard good things about Aliens, but like the thing about Remnant is like it's a shooter. It's kind of a looter shooter, not really, but kinda. But it's also like it's a Souls game, and it's got a lot of like build variety, and like there's a lot going on, and I don't think those games really have all of that. Destiny is like another game that's very much in the same vein, I feel, but it's just not like a Soulsy game. But Destiny, I think, would be the closest thing. Unfortunately, Destiny kind of sucks. Alright, where's the Abbey? Also, the root are very weak to fire. And so every time I hit something, I get 3 stacks of fire. One from Hellfire, one from my Fire Lord Prism, and then one for the Red Ring of Death, which is going to reduce their fire resistance by 15, which is basically 15% more damage on top. So it works really... Ooh, can I reach this boss? I don't know. But I need to tone down Hellfire for sure. Ooh, cool, Ellie Res. My favorite. Ow. Pause. Ow. Oh, all those guys get Ellie Res when he gets Ellie Res. That's interesting. I didn't realize that. So I don't think we've directly changed Shock. Shock was really bad. But I don't think we actually touched Shock. But we do have a couple things that play with Shock a lot better. And actually, I do have a Shock build that I could show you. I actually really like it. But it's basically, we have a prism called Overloaded that lets you build up shocks, and as you build up shocks, you get more, basically everything. You get like buffs or stacks of Energize every time you shock something, which gives you like fire rate and move speed and mod generation and all that stuff. And then you can combat slide like that, and all the enemies that have overloads on them will pop and detonate all those overloads. Oh shit! Whoa, crap! Thank God Hexer's not gonna hit me in here. I don't know if he spawned behind me or if he teleported behind me. I didn't get to see the modifiers in time. Beam a generator. That's how we already know he's gonna die in 2 seconds. Hold the buffs on him, or debuffs. Infection. No, I didn't play Gunfire Reborn. I know a lot of people that were playing Remnant said to get into it. I got into RoboQuest, and I really like RoboQuest, but I didn't get into Gunfire Reborn, no. Where's all the stuff that's supposed to spawn? Oh, hey. Ow. Well, I do too. I think Remnant actually has a lot of room for expansion. I've told Tragic and Gunfire a lot of times, like, I would love to see like a Remnant themed top-down twin stick ARPG. It's still guns and dodge based, but it's Remnant, but it's a top-down shooter. And there's like infinite world possibilities you can do. So I think that would be great. Back broken. Oh, cool. Unstoppable. Sand guards. Oh, I'm back broken from the roar. That's not good. I have no stamina. There we go. Ow. Vanguards is a really cool modifier. I like that. Yeah, kind of like Helldivers 1. But I want it to be an ARPG. So there's like, you know, you're collecting gear and making builds, and, you know, you're doing like your traditional like leveling and RPG mechanics and such. But be just like Remnant. I think it would work out great. Obviously, though, there's a lot of ARPGs, and it's really hard to make a good ARPG. I get that. Probably a little too daunting to want to, you know, undertake that task. But I think they can pull it off. I think it would be great. I mean, especially after playing like Poe 2 and seeing how nice WASD controls are, and now like every ARPG is doing WASD controls. WASD controls gunning is just, it's good for an ARPG. It feels great. But of course, I mean, Remnant's not all gunning. You got magic, kinda, with mods. You have melee. Summoners, like, the archetypes are there. You can make it work. I'll pause the buffs on you, sir. Oh, that still hit me? Fuck. Get out of here. I really like the pause on this. Like, when I'm playing, I play Chronomancer with a ranged build too, and I use the fast forward to give myself 2 stacks of haste, which is really, really strong. The pause is great. I love being able to lock statuses on both me and enemies or whatever. Awesome. The rewind, so it applies slow to everything. I don't know when I would use that, to be honest. Especially because unless it's a slow that would affect the bosses. But like, I don't see me wasting my skill to apply a slow. And I know I came up with the idea for this skill, so it's on me, but in practice, I'm like, I don't know. hear something. Oh. The worst jump to make. Oh, I thought that was the... I can't believe I fell off after touching that, but I'm glad there wasn't, like, nothing beneath me. I would have been dead. Ow. Okay, this guy's kicking my ass. Oh, because he had fire res on. Okay. Oh my god, I still walked into that. A lot of stuff going on with that guy. Well, I mean, melee works on half the bosses in Remnant 2. In Remnant 1, every boss is meleeable. Except maybe Ixalis, unless you had a ranged weapon. But every boss is meleeable. The boss design guy for Remnant 1 specifically went out of his way to make sure that bosses were meleeable. Not so much the case in Remnant 2. Ooh, sand guards. Ow, back broken. Oh, shit. Oh my god, I can't dodge this. Back break. Back break is very scary, which is why I want stamina, because every time anything touches you, you lose like half your stamina and it prevents regen for like a second or two. And that applies to everything that the boss does, even the boss's minions or the boss's other effects, you know, for like Hexer or whatever. Those will also back break you. It's very scary, very quick. Yeah, I might think about something else, Ari, because I can't see when I would want to do a slow, so... I mean, I know we like slows, but there's got to be something else we can do to give Chronomancer a slow. Maybe rather than just, like, press to slow, you can get a buff for like 20 seconds that puts a slow aura around you. That way you can constantly slow things. It's not like a one-time thing. And then you can play into your utility perk that way, where you would kill slow enemies just around you to get your desync up. Disease cursed empathy. That's true. You do have fractured space, but it's really hard to get kills if you don't have like the prime chronomancer on. It's really hard to get kills on slow enemies, especially if that's like your only way of applying slow. That locked? No, I didn't. Can't reach. No! Okay, we slow. I mean, that's kind of what it is right now. Like if I... Oops. Oh, I'm gonna die. Like, if I just tap it, you just slow everything around you, which does give you some breathing room. Ow. Yeah, I mean, I agree numbers, and yeah, Ari, we can look at things to change for it, because I like that's the only way the Chronomancer has to slow. It's just slow is so niche because it doesn't work on bosses, and so it's like, how often are you gonna need to use a slow on normal enemies, kind of thing. Oops, and I just did that as I put a slow on because I didn't hold it down properly. Ow. Alright, we just died from dots. That was loud. Okay, I think I've kind of gotten the point across though with fire. Fire definitely works. It spreads AoEs. It does a lot of damage when you stack up the dots. Too much right now, but I'll deal with that later. I think it's just too much scaling going on. But it's nice to be able to use Hellfire as like a primary weapon. Is that much of an issue though, Ari? Given that I'm pretty sure you could permanently sustain Tickle Fingers with the Sapphire Dreamstone anyway. If you wanted to. Oh no, I didn't lock fire on. Ah, shit. Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to tone down Hellfire a little bit. It scales a little too hard when you have your multiplicative archetypes, your Gilded Lotus, and then all your fire damage modifiers, and then the minus fire resistance from Fire Lord. It's a lot of fire damage. So we'll have to tweak it a little bit. Actually, I think it's just lower the base damage of Hellfire. I think that's just the big issue. Because we buffed up all the handguns to be more competitive with long guns. They're a little bit weaker than long guns still, probably about 15 to 20% weaker rather than 50%. But yeah, Hellfire is probably a little too good with all the other stuff we've changed. So, no biggie. Let's see, is this probably a Leptis Tora? I'll probably lose to Leptis Tora. I'm really bad at the fight, and then also I don't think my Hellfire can even reach him. We do have a constant aura slow numbers. It's very short. It's like 2 meters. It's up to like the player. You'll notice that when stuff shoots me, well, these things, do they shoot? Or are they just poison? See, like, look at that. Whoa, shit. Whoa, shit. Yeah, I like being tanky for the Ellipsis Tora fight too. I'm really bad at this fight. I didn't really spend a lot of time like speed running it or whatever. So I never really got like a lot of good practice in. And by the time I was fighting it a lot, I was playing like my boss rush build, which is like straight up immortal, just looking at the ground shooting void lights. Like, so I never really learned the fight. Oh, and I fucked that up. Oh, and he's Ellie Ritz, of course he is. Oh, too early. Oh, come on. Is he like fucked up or something? He's not doing anything? But also I can't really hurt him. Okay, I don't know what the hell that was all about. Oh, comes back, right? Oh my god. Goddamn, Elirez keeps taking off all my leeching. Oh, I think I'm dead. Alright. I figured that was the case. I can't reach him and he keeps turning off all my dots with Elirez. But, alright. So, like, as you get further, I don't think Hellfire is all that bad. Alright, I'll play a different build now. Hellfire is definitely... It's good, but it's got holes. So the other one I had set up... This is... Yeah, Archon, Alchemist, another Gilded Rose setup, because I wanted a main Corrupted Sorrow. So this one's all about... Oh, because the Prism I need to change. Mod damage. No, maybe that's fine. We have a cooperative. So basically, every time you use a mod, you get an infusion to let your weapon do some more damage. So it's good for things like Athelion and Starshot, where like the weapons themselves are really bad, but the mods are good. And so when you use your mod, you can also reload your weapon, and then you're also generating ammo and mod power over time. So it's really good for weapons, like boss weapons that have fixed mods, that the mods are good, but you never want to use the gun. So we're playing a kind of a mod build, but we're also using the Sorrow as our primary weapon, and then Scattergun's literally just there to stop stuff if we need to. Let me go ahead and get my Jitter Juice on, and go ahead and get... Oh, I need snake oil. What do we got? Steam. All right. Alright, 60 weight. Okay. Let's go with Sorrow. And like, I really like Sorrow. It's just, it's never good enough. Okay, numbers. I'll show you my shock build. It's on a different character, I think. But I do have a shock setup. That Voltaic Rondor, which is what you're talking about, it works. Skill cooldowns. Come on, where are you guys at? Oh, come on. Oh, Sands. We brought ice back too, by the way. Frostborn is back, as well as some ice things to make things icy. Alright, so let's go ahead, get in here. Like, come on, that was pretty cool, right? Like, it's a little crap on trash clear, obviously, but for elites and bossing, it's really good. I never like using projectile weapons on normal enemies. Stamina's good. Oh, what the fuck? Also, World's Edge Shocker is still like the best thing. Oh god, he's stinky. Dude, yeah, that was my Fang number. It's a super slow-mo in Remnant 1. It's so good. I love that. I would love to be able to do super slow-mo again. But Spore Bloom is kind of trash in Remnant 2, at least the mod. Minions. Oh shit. Oh, oh, he didn't kill me. I kind of like more help. Yeah, that's my favorite melee build is the Storm Scythe kind of thing, the Electrocutioner. I love that. I'm also running out of ammo. Ah. Let's go. Well, that's cool, Ari. Yeah, I would love to see mutators and stuff for that. Like I mentioned before, like the mutators are, most of the mutators in this game are really bad, like comically bad. And I would like to change that at some point. Shocker's like one of the best melee mutators. I love this thing so much. Ah, too early on the dodge. Dude, train Ellipsis Tora, that's no fun. Oh my god. Oh, what? That was weird. Oh my god. Where's my ammo? I'm out of ammo. Oh my god, too early. Oh my god, too late. That was a little scary. I'm not good at that fight at all. Ammo reserves sound like a good idea now. And then I probably want like mod or range damage for my last one. Oh, what? Backhanded me. Okay, someone spawned rats on me. Literally instant death. That's just abominations on Apocalypse, really. Alright. Literally instant death. Do I have my shock character? Let me swap over. I think he's on the last tab. Might not have him though. First shock. I can just rebuild it, to be honest. No, I don't think I have my shock character not set up. Do I? No, this is night cards, yeah. Yeah, let me go back to my mod character. You can go to that one. I have 4 different characters because you only get like 10 loadout slots. Oops, my game crashed. You only get 10 loadout slots, and obviously I was making more builds. So like the first character is like all my range builds. The second character is mod builds. The third one is like skill based builds like summoner and handler and engineer, and then the last one's melee. But my game crashed, so let me try this again. Ari, I would love it if I didn't crash all the time. But also, it could just be an Unreal thing, because for whatever reason, Unreal doesn't like to save projects either. You mod out the crash. Well, it's like, I'm the only one that crashes. Nobody else does. I don't get it. Okay, so what was I doing? I had Blood Iron, Cooperative. It definitely wasn't this character, because I don't have Overload. Not that it really matters, but I want status damage, mod damage. I think this one, the Firelord one. And then we'll just move over to high voltage. So now we have high voltage. So we're gonna get overcharge stuff. And with that, we'll do status damage. Okay. I don't think Alchemist was what I was running. I think I was running Archon, And maybe it was Alchemist, just for Frenzy Dust. Chronomancer would be decent. Let's go Chronomancer. And then I'm gonna run with reset skills and mods. And we'll get rid of these. And we're still gonna run Shock or World's Edge because that's just Bueno. And then for a shock setup, yeah, I want Overflow, Charged Wounds, Pulse Rifle. I love that. And then we're gonna go with an SMG with Voltaic Rondor and Time Wave. Voltaic Rondor, Time Wave, and then we'll do Shock Device, and then we're gonna do where's this one? Applying a negative status applies slow, and then probably all damage, status damage. Let's do that. Let's do Red Ring, status. What's that? Shadow Ring. Shadow Ring, Red Ring, and Timekeepers. All right, let's do that. And then Amplitude's the only thing I really want on here, so let me get Amplitude back. Let's go Spirit, Insight, Siphoner, Vigor, Amplitude. Skill duration doesn't really matter. We kind of want skill cooldown. We want mod duration, endurance, and fortify. And we'll have to drop some armor. There we go. Okay, so with this setup, actually, I think I'm gonna swap Archon and Chronomancer. This way I get desync on slows. And then we're still gonna run Chaos Gate. Okay. So with this, what's gonna go on is that we're going to be applying overloads, which are gonna give us charge, which is basically like it's an all stat buff kind of thing. And then when we slide, we can consume all the charges on us and deal a bunch of damage to all the overloaded enemies. And then also makes overloads be able to crit. Okay. So like I'll take Rondor. So we can slide for like, that was like 6k for that slide. But that thing hits pretty hard now. So we'll go with that and we'll start clearing. I think this is what I was doing. I could be off by a little bit, but this setup should work just fine. Fire Inhibitor doesn't reapply slow? It says applying or refreshing gives an additional second. Oh, for Chronomancer Prime. Got it. Yeah. Applying or refreshing slow, so that doesn't account for that. We should be okay. Was I using wired inhibitor before? I don't think I was, actually. We'll see how this goes. I might have had the swap that I might have had a different ring on for that spot. Come on, build up. Why not? Oh, I have ritualists. That's what I was doing. So I was spreading my overloads. Zap, look at that. Wow. Zap. Float King. Yeah, I don't think the wired inhibitor is really doing much for me right now. Oh, of course you're Ellie Res. Why would you be anything else with the thing I really hate the most? And you're shock immune right now, of course. Ow. Oh shit. Zap. Ow. That. So dark. Oh, flashlight would help. Okay, but yeah, so wired inhibitor and oh, I can change stuff in boss rush? I thought you couldn't. Wired inhibitor's not doing anything for me. Mod power gen power vacuum.
Hey, what's up, guys? Hope you enjoyed the video.
Put power vacuum on and then swap.
Support the channel as well as get
Fundamancer
really
back
awesome
for Archon.
stuff. Make sure to check out my Patreon page by hitting the support button.
And grab
Thank
time
you guys
loop.
so much for watching, and I'll see you next week with a new cover.
Fucking zaps though, right? Zap. Yeah, I try to want to get away from like mod swap builds. Ayula. Of course you're shock resistant. Why wouldn't you be? Ow. Zap. Ari's gonna try and put on the effect where like it looks like an overload pop when you slide. Because right now there's no effect, it just consumes the overloads and does damage, but I would like them to show a little pop. Is there a release date for the mod? No, not really. There's a lot of work that's got to be done for it. There's an old build up on the Nexus right now, but the damp side Discord for Richie's Discord is where we're developing it, and I mean there's updates and stuff in there if people want to test it and give feedback and stuff like that. Crit damage, ammo reserves, introduction. Where's the necromancer? Now they're around. Zap. Zap. I should have made a lighter armor set so I could slide easier. Oh, GitHub's public? Oh, okay. Cool. Cool, Ari. It is public. It's just on the GitHub page. Yeah, Reki, we all want like a Remnant 3. I would love to have Remnant 3. Oh, he's got shocks too. Ooh, slide. Oh my god, what the fuck killed me? I got like thunderstormed into, I think I coughed. I think I got root rotted and coughed. And then thunderstorm hit me. That was bad. Need more stamina due to the slides. Should bank on that some more. Should build more on sliding. But anyway, that's the general gist of like the shock stuff. It's really fun, but you got to build around the slide more. And Voltaic Rondor is not bad at all. It does good damage. This was the mod character, so I should have my other build. Feed the dogs. Actually, it is time to feed the dogs. Give me 1 second. Feed the dogs. Wait. Spell this. Lead. Whoa. Okay. Hey there. Only get your food. Hey there, come here. Hold on. Okay. Jesus. Anywho, so this build, a little different. This is bleed stacking, time popping, whatever you want to call it. I need to get a good buff from snake oil. Experience is going to do nothing for me, unfortunately. Come on, snake oil. Skill cooldown. That's fine, I guess. I'll just have to lower my armor. Dude, below 59? Gross. How low do I gotta go? It's up 50. Alright. So anyway, this is bleed. What we're doing here with this one is that we're using blood and iron, which gives us life leech and more bleeding every time we hit something with range damage that scales with our life leech. I'm not using the bottom part yet. I don't have a melee set to consume the bleed properly, but we're going to be using crossbow to apply 4 bleeds on hit. And then we're going to using Nebula for some corrosion for some extra damage. And then we're going to pop the bleeds with time jump. And then I think that's about it. Oh, the other cool thing, Weeping Stone applies bleeding to enemies that are, within 4.5 meters. And then when we apply bleed, we apply a slow with wired inhibitor. And when we apply a slow, we're going to apply a stasis. So this build on paper should be pretty good. I don't know about bosses though. I love dots too. I really like dots. But I understand where Tragic was going with the dots in this game, because it's really easy for dots to get out of hand, because they're like a no skill thing. You just have a little bit of uptime, and that's about it. And then you just run around and, you know, dodge. I'm gonna call this the Gorgons build. If I look at something, they freeze. Halt! Who goes there? Oh, I didn't need skill damage. Halt! Bonk. Bonk. Well, again, it's not going to work on bosses. Obviously, you can't stasis a boss. But it's just, I just like we have such a weird combination of items and stuff now that you can make weird stuff like that. It's just kind of cool, right? Yeah, Ari is the GOAT for sure. Oh, we can continue on. Alright, I'm gonna see how this does against bosses. But, like, the combination of items to get, like, a look at them and turn them into stone is super cool. Alright. Death Wish. Oh, it does work on bosses. How about that? We should probably make it not the case. Pop. It worked once. So the big chunk of damage was putting up all the bleed stacks on, and then scaling them with timekeepers and ritualists to get huge big dots, and then you can use the time jump skill to detonate to half the damage of them right away. So like it's good for one use on a boss fight, pretty much. Oh, that's true. The jump does scale with skill damage. The time jump. I love that. You just look at stuff and you turn to stone. It's not in the Gunner's Guild, it's in Richie's Dampside Discord. That's kind of where all the development's going. I do have a link to that Discord in my my Discord in the Remnant section. Thoughts? I don't think stasis should be usable on bosses, though. Actually, it might not be usable on most bosses. It's just that the bosses that are elite enemies might be able to, just because of the nature of them being just scaled up elites. So it probably doesn't work on world bosses. Like, it'll probably work on the witch. But after that, I don't really know. Yeah. Oh gosh, she's got elemental resistance. That did no damage. Ow. Oh, it's still not getting her. Big bleeds, big bleeds. That didn't work on her at all, but I mean, the build itself still works, right? Which item is freezing? It's Moment Preserver. If you have haste and you apply a slow, they get stasis. And it's 8 seconds, which probably shouldn't be scaled because it's normally 2 seconds. But through the Affliction and Timekeepers, you double it and double it again. So it's 8 seconds stasis. So you need a dot, a wired inhibitor to turn it to slow, and then Moment Preserver to turn it to stasis. There's a 3 item, and then I guess Timekeepers to also make the stasis last longer. But we're gonna have a world boss coming up, so I'll see if it freezes world bosses, because I don't think it will. Just elite enemy bosses. Oh, that was so cool. Little sickle. You guys stop for a second while I go get this buff. I guess. I like the Weeping Stone a lot. I mean, to be fair, I think trash enemies in general are all just kind of a pushover, even in standard boss rush. Oh shit. Let's see how Nightweaver goes. It's a pretty OP setup, to be honest. We'll see if it works on the actual bosses, though. It does. Okay, yeah, we definitely shouldn't have this work on bosses. For 9k. Alright. Alright, yeah. So, we gonna, there we go. Fixing it out. Okay, cool. Yeah, stasis on bosses is a little silly. Otherwise, for like normal trash, I think it's fine. I think it's a really fun interaction. Oh, she's in the floor. Yeah, little much. I think it's funny too, but yeah, I mean, you shouldn't be able to freeze a boss. But Ari's fixing it; he'll get it patched. That's where we test stuff. We find out what's a little too much. I mean, because that goes beyond general balancing. When we do like enemy HPs and boss HPs, and do that pass, that's entirely different than literally just locking the monster down forever. Just look at him. Look at me. You caught the. Oh, that's what the build's gonna be called. The ugly build. I caught the ugly. Anyone is a SpongeBob fan. Look at it. Look at it. I want all of you to look at it. Hi. with the nebula cloud. Oh. Hi, buddy. Alright. Remote generator. He can't be bled. Interesting. My build was literally not effective on that at all, and it still killed him really quick. I couldn't bleed him. Yeah, dude, I hate Prima Generator. Hi. All this stuff can't be blood either. Oh god, my Deuce is immune to bleed. That's not going to be good. I guess that's the issue when you're focusing on like one thing, is there's immunities out there. I don't think the jar can be bled either. Slow down. Let me see if I can give you the link to it right here. In 1 second. Well, no, I just meant, alright, I'm not gonna be able to do damage. Oops. No, it's fine, it's fine. God damn it, I'm not logged into my Twitch. How can that possibly be? Oh, I gotta enter my stupid code. Oh, 6, 3, 3. Okay. There you go. In the is that's for the Discord, Ari. If you're in Dampside's Discord, you have to pick the Beyond Hell onboarding. Will I be fighting Gog just when it comes out? Probably not. I still can't even get wilds to run. In a little bit, I'm sure my Remnant game will crash. I'll try to load up wilds. I promise you it's not going to work. Yeah, I can't bleed this guy. That's no good. Ow. Hey, I did it without bleeds. Well, the lifesteal is because of Death Wish. Death Wish is giving me 10% lifesteal. And I'm running Leech for 50%, so I get 3 from the Relic, 3 from here, 50% here, 10%, which is really 15% from Death Wish, and then really only 5% from Blood and Iron. But yeah, Leech is insane. That's kind of like the biggest defense in Remnant 2. And we've been talking about it a bit, and we do want to limit Leech. We don't want to gut it, but it is really strong when you combine high defense, which is pretty easy to get in Boss Rush because of all the Boss Rush modifiers. And then you get Leech, and then you can face tank all day. So we gotta do something, but that's an issue for another day, to be honest. Can't be blood either? They're robots, I guess not. No, they can. Oh, the shield actually blocks it. Oh, I didn't realize that. The shield will actually block Weeping Stone. Slow down. Ow. Cubes. Alright, so we got Shahala. Yeah, if you're in the Dampside Discord, which is in my Discord and on the Nexus page for your Beyond Hell, you can join there and go to Beyond Hell onboarding to get the updates for Beyond Hell and, just your opinions about it there. Ow. Oh, that missed. He's too far out. I was not expecting that. It stops this too. That's so cool. Can I reach him? Alright. Why is he like... Oh, stasis! Stasis did work. Oh, maybe? I don't know. He's slowed. He definitely got slowed. Still didn't reach. God damn it. Oh, God. The slows are really fucking him up. I don't know why I keep thinking that it's gonna reach. It's really not. That was such a weird fight. Is the new Turok is it gonna be good? Have you like seen anything about it? Because I have not. I haven't played Turok since N64. But also, Dino Crisis when? Hey, stop biting her. Hold still. I'm using crossbow because crossbow in this does bleed on hit. Because we have serrated crossbow heads. It's just still gonna be like, I don't know what kind of game Turok would be these days. Ow, fucking detonator. Like, would it just be like a single player shooter campaign kind of game? Well, that's what it does. Basically, I'm saying it's when you look at somebody, if you're targeting them with your gun, or if they come within a small distance of you, they get bleed, which then turns slow, then it turns to stasis. I'm expanding the radius with amplitude to make it a bigger radius, but it's usually when stuff like it's like right up to you, they get bled. Normally, you have to be looking at them. Why are my bleeds falling off so quick? That's what I don't know. Oh, because I'm hitting it with the spear. Duh. Ow. Gone. Deleted. This build's far from immortal though. I'm still gonna die for sure. I haven't even gotten bosses with some nasty modifiers or aberrations that spawn rats on me that instantly kill me. Oh, whoops. I got too close. Now he's not gonna pop out. I hear him. Where is he? Abby, where you at? I assume he's right here. Oh, there you are. Oh shit! Thank God for dogs. Alright, let's get out of here. Ah! Sorry, dogs. Ooh, minions. Fuck. I like the minions modifier. Shit. Oh, he slowed. Or stopped, really. Yeah. Let's stop. Oh, fuck. I didn't know when he's coming down. I think minions modifier might need to have like a cooldown because they spawn constantly. Yeah, that's so cool. Hey, we're left. Hi. Can't lick my ears when I got headphones on. Can definitely lick my arm though. Really? How did that not hit? Okay, see ya. Which way do I want to go? Up? No, it's gonna take me back around. I just have to go down the elevator. Alright, I'm at the end, but there's no enemies. Also, it looks like my bleed got a lot weaker. looking at stuff for 150 before. Plus the root stuff is not really affected by it. Whoa, some hard pull. All right, now we're going back to what's his face? Ellipsis Star. There we go. I think I could bleed this boss, so I should be okay. But I don't know. I never do good on this guy. Oh, but of course I can freeze him. Oh, but my dot thing didn't do anything. Okay. I don't know what is going on. Slowing down these bosses is making them behave very differently. He's still down there. There he goes. Yeah, definitely don't stasis bosses. Ahí va. Alright, I think that's probably enough though. You get the idea, stasis is a little OP. I like the build idea, I like the bleed stacks, I like being able to look at stuff and cause bleed and slows and debuffs. It definitely shouldn't work on bosses though. Or even if it can, and probably you are probably already fixed it, but even if it could, just don't let the duration scale at all, so you only get for 2 seconds. If that's even possible, that'd be fine too, but it shouldn't work on bosses. Weak enemies. Okay, cool. Weak enemies. I'm still gonna use it because being able to just look at trash mobs is still really fun. But yeah, definitely no bosses. Honestly, I just didn't think it would work on bosses to begin with. Ow. Ow. Oh god. Why aren't you dying? Oh god. It wouldn't die. I got locked in like it's HP locked. Alright, well, there's that. Alright. I need to do Remnant builds, but I gotta build a bunch. Alright. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it for me for now. Been on for almost 3 hours. I wanted to test some builds. Just show everyone that, hey, Beyond Hell's still alive. We're back at it. Thank you, Ari, so much. A lot of stuff to do still. Like a lot of testing. Just testing. But yeah, if you want to join the Discord and help test or give ideas, and if you know modders or can mod or art or do whatever, hit me up. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here. Thanks, people, for hanging around. I appreciate it.